Hey guys, so our topic for today is me going back to Rolex to go and buy this. So I wanted to show you guys this. This is the luxury Rolex, the first Rolex that I ever wanted. And so let's go ahead and talk about it. My name is Sigrid. You may call me Ziggy. I talk about luxury handbags, real estate, travel, finance, and minimalism in this channel. And now we're also talking about Rolexes. So if you are new to my channel, please do like and subscribe. Anyway, I've been talking about, I think, Rolex now for quite a bit. And so I've been to the third authorized dealer next to me now to just list my name for this piece right here that I love so much, right? So it is such a lovely watch, and you know, it's not a lot of people actually like it because some people would say that this is a watch for kids, you know, and it just doesn't cater to like the classic style from Rolex, which is, that's exactly the appeal for me. And I just feel like, you know, it's a nice fun watch to have, although other people would think that it's a kid's watch, right? Mark Wahlberg, by the way, wears this same watch. So this is the one that I really wanted. The question really is whether or not I'll be able to get it. So I wanted to share to you guys some clips of my third visit to a third Rolex authorized dealer to kind of show you guys, you know, the try-ons.
Yeah, the color's important.
Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
So the great thing about this watch, this is an Oyster bracelet.
Yeah.
So Oyster steel is the steel that Rolex makes at their factory.
Kind of used to something like this. Oh my gosh, and look at that. It actually, it's like, it's nice in my color. I don't know, like this pink one is so nice. Oh my gosh.
It
is so beautiful. So I guess
And department in Switzerland that certifies watches for their accuracy, and that's tested and independently certified. So here you have a combination of excellent craftsmanship and jewelry. So again, this is 18 karat yellow gold. This is forged at the Rolex factory.
Yeah.
These are perfectly cut diamonds that are internally flawless and the highest color that you can get. And this is mother of pearl. Mother of pearl, so you know that's part of the oyster shell.
Yeah.
So it's the nacre. Now most watch brands will take a section of mother of pearl and cut several watch faces for it. Rolex takes the nacre.
Part of this, I wanted to also show you some of the books that they actually gave us, because believe it or not, the authorized dealer was so kind enough. They, you know, when you tell them that you're pretty much brand new to the brand, they give you at least like a booklet like this that you can use for the coffee table, right? And this is the 2023-2024 version of it, and also some magazines. So we were given this originally, and then also a magazine, like I think like, I don't know, the 12th edition or something like that. But then, you know, my husband said, because, you know, the AD was actually showing something else, the owner of Rolex, right? So they were showing us all these photos, and so, you know, my husband kind of thought, hey, you know, I think I wanted that magazine instead of the, you know, the latest version of the magazine. Can I have it? So to our surprise, they gave us all the magazines. So that is crazy. Of course, you know, we're not going to go ahead and say no to that, obviously, right? This is the first book that they gave us. If you are a new client of Rolex, they give you a magazine, which is this one. This is the 11th issue edition. This is their latest one from Rolex. And so they also gave us the other issues, which was really nice, of the authorized dealer, which is, this is the 10th issue. And obviously here is also the ninth issue of the Rolex magazine. And last but not least is the 8th issue of the Rolex magazine. So you guys wouldn't believe they gave all of these to us, and so now, you know, I have these one here, and I just basically put them here for my guests to browse if they wanted to browse on them if they come in here at the house. So they're basically just right here, right there, along with also some of my Hermes and Route 21 Chanel magazines here, and some real estate books as well. So yes, that's all that I wanted to show you guys. Anyway, you know, if you guys don't know yet how Rolex works, the way that it works is that, you know, you do have to list your name and you go to a wait list. However, they don't really call it a wait list, so to speak, because they don't want to call that as a wait list, right? And so they're playing the same sort of like Hermes game where, you know, you have to register your name, and you have to really, you know, if you some of the Reddit stuff that I've read was they were basically saying, like, you know, if you want your Rolex, if you want the Rolex, so you'll have the Rolex right away in your hands, you better buy something from, you know, the jewelry store, like from their line of their jewelry or whatever the authorized dealer is also selling in their shop. So that's really how it works, is what they're saying. But I'm trying this in a way that I don't know if I'm gonna get the call or not. But right now, you know, we visited 3 authorized dealers. Our goal, really, you guys, is that we'd be able to get these Rolexes before our 20th year wedding anniversary, which is next year in September. So, do we get it? I don't know. We shall see if we'll be able to get all of these Rolex watches for me and my husband. So he listed 2, watches that he wanted, basically, you know, and let me show you guys. It's basically like the same one that I was showing you guys earlier today, but just in a different color, right? So we don't like the date just, it's just the Oyster Perpetual that we're looking for, right? This Oyster Perpetual right here. So let me just go ahead and show you guys right here, right? This Oyster Perpetual, this one's right here. So these Oyster Perpetual, you guys, right here. So one of the ones that my husband wanted was this black one right here. And also he listed his name for a green one. And then I listed my name for both these two Rolexes. So either one of these two, I would love to get from the authorized dealer directly, because buying these ones, you know, in the gray market is really not something that I wanted to do, because they become overpriced, right? So the price of this one right here, you guys, the price of these ones right here, at least the 31 mm, the one size that I wanted, it's around about roughly about 5,800 something or 900, something like that. So close to around 6,000 plus tax, right? So that's that. And then they also have the 41 mm, which is that's what my husband is wanting, the 41 mm size for the Oyster Perpetual. I mean, they are not the sports watches that are, you know, like the Daytonas, you know, or the Milgaus, or any of those more expensive Rolexes that are really hard to get from the authorized dealer. So we are hoping, you know, that, I mean, the wait times, hopefully, you know, the market, because of the recession right now, is softening, and hopefully we'll get a call from one of these 3 authorized dealers that we've listed our names. When? I don't know. So stay tuned. If I buy these Rolexes and I get them, obviously we're gonna go ahead and unbox them all together. I'll show you all of the try-ons and all of that stuff. And the one other thing too that if you guys don't know yet, right? Hans Wilsdorf, the owner of Rolex, he didn't really have kids when you know, he established you know, the Rolex as a company. And so before he left this world, he made sure that it became a nonprofit organization. So our authorized dealer, and this is where I'm going at with this one, our authorized dealer actually told us that, you know, part of all of these things that they do in Rolex is that they donate some of these proceeds to, obviously they're a nonprofit organization, right? So they donate all of these things in many initiatives. There was a girl, she was talking about that they gave her scholarship, you know, for studying and all that stuff, you know, that all came from Rolex, right? So they are, because of that, you know, if you are buying, so just, you know, if you are buying a Rolex, you're also supporting their nonprofit organization. So that's that, and I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that. And there's another thing that I also wanted to point out, right? So lately, Rolex also bought Bucherer, and it's a jewelry company, right? They are going to basically be their in-house, so to speak, you know, company now, where it used to that Rolex are just basically, you know, contacting all of these authorized dealers. They give them their Rolexes and then they sell them to all of these people. But now Rolex will own Bucherer, which is they're also going to be selling their own Rolexes through this company. Anyway, you know, we've asked this question from the authorized dealer whether or not they're going to be affected by it or not, and they said that it's not going to affect them in any way. Everything basically is just going to stay the same way. You know, if you wanted to buy a Rolex from the authorized dealer or from Bucherer or anywhere else, right, it's not going to affect the way that everything is operating in Rolex. It's just going to stay the same way. So anyway, you guys, you know, that is all about what I'm talking about in Rolex right now. So, you know, like I said, we visited this third place for Rolex. So hopefully we shall see when we will get the call from any of these three. I'm trying to research if there's other more, you know, authorized dealers that are closer to us too as well. And maybe we're going to list our names again there too. We shall see. So anyway, you guys, you know, if you loved and liked this video about Rolexes, and if you're also curious about it, you know, I can talk to you guys more about Rolexes and stuff like that. Let me know down in your comments below, what are your thoughts? And if you do have a Rolex, I do have a serious question. Do you think I can get my hands on these Rolex through an authorized dealer? And number two, how many months should I wait? Because my understanding is that I have to wait at least a year or two before I even get my hands on a Rolex. Let me know down in your comments below. Anyway, you guys, my name is Sigrid, and again, I talk about luxury handbags, real estate, travel, finance, minimalism, and now this Rolex watch in my channel. Thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye for now.